Another gloomy day in Wisconsin. Welcome to another week of wrestling. Wow, as I might say. Sorry I'm not that enthusiastic about this week because, it's crappy outside. I want it to be sunny, I want it to be warm, but it's not going to happen. It's only going to get colder. So, without further ado, I'm going to do this for you, and you. And, of course, you. There's a reality show called The Big Boss, and the Great Khali's in it. You can check it out in a Flugo binder. MVP tweeted, "I'm not trying to get fired or worried about my spot. These rumors are created by people reading into things, or just made up." When a fan asked him last night if he was happy with the WWE, he responded, "Not my finest hours, but life is all about its peaks and valleys. Tomorrow is a new day." Always remember that. Tomorrow is a new day. Another fan asked MVP if he has lost his passion for wrestling. He responded, "I love wrestling. Not crazy about the business, though." MVP later said the following about his relationship with the WWE. "All relationships have its ups and downs. You work through them. I'm not leaving. Let them speculate on that. I'm pretty candid." Vince McMahon addresses the WWE Universe in a video. Check it out. You know where to go. Flugel binder bound. Damn cats. October 15th SmackDown ratings are in. It did a 1.9 with 2,876,000 viewers. October 18th Raw did a 3.1 cable rating, averaging 4,470,000 viewers. Christian tweeted earlier this week, "Some good progress for the first month. Still a long road ahead." He's injured if you didn't know. The WWE website confirmed that Evan Bourne suffered a torn rotator cuff. He'll be out for approximately 4 months. WWE.com has posted a list of their top 25 talkers. Here is the list. 25 would be Sheamus, 24 is Rick Rude, 23 is Santino Marella, 22 is the $1 Million Man, the 21st person is The Miz, 20th Jesse Ventura, 19th Triple H, 18th is Paul Heyman, 17th is Edge, 16th is Mr. McMahon, 15th is Superstar Billy Graham, 14th is Mick Foley, 13 is Hulk Hogan, 12 CM Punks, 11 Randy Savages, 10 JBL, 9 Bobby Heenan, 8 Dusty Rhodes, 7 John Cena, 6 Jake the Snake Roberts, and 5 Chris Jericho, 4 Ric Flair, 3 The Rock, 2 Roddy Piper, and Steve Austin in a Steve Weiser tree or something like that. Yeah, but that's the list. I don't agree with it, but that's what they say. William Regal tweeted the following, "I'm used to being taken for granted and being overlooked, but to be left out of the 25 greatest talkers in the WWE, that's disgraceful." Sorry, William. I have nothing to do with that. The first Chinese wrestler to land a contract with the WWE is Kenny Lee. Kenny Lai? No. Has opened an account on Twitter. You can check it out in the Fluga binder. He is under the developmental contract and is appearing for the Florida Championship Wrestling. Bret Hart commented who he likes in the WWE right now. John Morrison, Kofi Kingston, Evan Bourne, Jack Swagger, Rey Mysterio. And the female wrestlers are a billion miles ahead of the wrestlers 20 to 30 years ago. And mentions Melina. What's up with you? Kevin Nash said goodbye to the TNA Wrestling locker room at last week's set of Impact Television tapings. Paul Bearer said on Sirius Radio 98, "I've always been heavy. In fact, I was morbidly obese before WrestleMania 20, and Vince McMahon picked up the $35,000 tab for the gastric bypass surgery. There are no doubt in my mind, if I hadn't had that surgery, I wouldn't be here today. I would have died long before my wife did. And when my wife was first diagnosed with cancer in 2001, Vince and Linda and the company were always there for me. And when my wife passed away, they were reaching out and taking care of me." See, WWE does have a heart. The World Wrestling Entertainment has announced that they will be hiring 140 new employees to staff the planned WWE network. The network is scheduled to be launched in mid-2011. While the WWE has yet to officially acknowledge Jamie Key's departure from the organization, the company's Twitter account has unfollowed her. Matt Hardy talked in one of his videos about maybe starting a dirt sheet on wrestling. You can check out the video in the Frugal Binder. Katie Lee Burchill from the WWE is now with the TNA, and her new name is Winter. She tweeted, "Thanks for all the positive feedback. That means the world to me. I'm so excited." You know, she's cute, but I hate Winter. So I don't know how to perceive that. TNA announced the Turning Point pay-per-view. Jeff Hardy will defend his belt against Mr. Anderson. Wait for it. Anderson. Chavo Guerrero is currently playing the role of Jack Swagger's Eagles mascot. Now somebody's got to do it. I'd do it, but they didn't ask me. Birthdays for the week. October 20th, the Berserker. He was born in 1959, which makes him 51 years old. October 20th, Chavo Guerrero Jr. was born in 1970, making him 40 years old. October 20th also was Scott Hall, born in 1958, which makes him 52 years old. October 21st, Bushwhacker Butch was born in 1944, which makes him 66 years old. Happy birthday to you from me, with love. That little heart thing people do. Yeah. Let's move on. Bragging right predictions. Divas titles match. Layla versus Natalya. I think Natalya's going to win. I know I said it last time, but I think it's maybe this time. Maybe they'll put a little friction between Layla and Michelle McCool. We will see. I say Natalya's going to take it. Raw versus SmackDown match. U.S. Champion Daniel Bryan versus the Intercontinental Champion Dolph Ziggler. I think Dolph Ziggler's going to take it. Just because, he was in the Spirit Squad. Bet you didn't know that. Well, maybe you did. He was in the Spirit Squad. I have by that reference right. I don't think I'm going to look like an idiot. I think Dolph's going to take it, though. We'll see. Bragging Rights Tag Team match. Team Raw, The Miz, Sheamus, John Morrison, CM Punk, R-Truth, Santino Marella, and Ezekiel Jackson versus Team SmackDown with the captain of the Big Show, Rey Mysterio, Jack Swagger, Alberto Del Rio, Edge, Tyler Reeks, and Kofi Kingston. You know, I believe SmackDown's won every single year, so I'm going to go against the odds and say Team Raw is going to win because, they're due. They got to win one of these years. So let's do that. Team Raw is going to win. World title Buried Alive match. Kane with Paul Bearer versus The Undertaker. I would love to see The Undertaker win, but it's not going to happen yet. He'll win. Trust me, he'll win. Kane's going to win this one. WWE title match. Randy Orton versus Wade Barrett with John Cena in the corner. as much. Yeah, exactly. Orton. Randy Orton's going to win. It just popped in my head. Not really, but he's the Viper. Yep. Orton's going to win. My predictions and my thoughts on bragging rights is it should have all been SmackDown against Raw people, because that's what bragging rights is. Instead of like, it should have been like Kane against Randy Orton. But I'm not making the matches. I can't make matches. I'm just reporting it here. Telling you what I think and stuff like that. And that's the end of this week's Raw. And that's the end of this week's Wow Week of Wrestling for October 24th, 2010. Thank you for joining in. Oh yeah, I got more birthdays and stuff. I'm going to put the link in the Flugel binder that I'm working on. And I got other things on that website that I'm going to be working on. I just don't have time right now. But check it out. You know, I'll be adding more years and crap like that as the weeks go on. And that's about it. I'll see you next week. Thanks for stopping in. Thanks for watching this whole thing. If you're seeing this, if you're reading this, if you're whatever. Have a great week. See ya.